I'll slide these right into my baking pan like this for this tasty appetizer. Using a knife, I'm going to come across the top of my Hawaiian rolls, right in the center of them, and just poke some holes, okay? So I'm just slicing right across the top and opening these guys up. Now I have a tasty garlic and herb butter. This is so good. So we're gonna take this really hard butter and just scrape it up really nice. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is coming off so perfect. We're gonna get our butter and I'm going to place it inside my Hawaiian buns. Now these things are still nice and warm because we took them out of that hot oil, and so this butter is just gonna melt on the inside. Oh my goodness, would you look at this? Here we go. All right, our garlic and herb butter is settling in nicely. So I've just placed my garlic butter inside my buns. Now I have a smoked flavor provolone cheese, one of my absolute favorites, of course. So this is a pretty thin sliced provolone cheese, nice and thin, look at that. And I'm just going to take my provolone and I'm going to put it inside these Hawaiian rolls, okay? So we're gonna line them up one at a time, probably 2 per row here. Just kind of shoving them on top of that butter. So those ones in the center, extra cheesy, yes, pleasey. Okay, so we have our cheese rocking. Now I need meat, okay, meat and cheese. So these are little tiny home style meatballs, and I'm going to just place 1 per bun inside that cheese, okay? So 1 per bun. We've got those toasty, deep fried buns with that garlic butter. Now I have provolone cheese and meatballs. Of course, if you want to load this up and just put meatballs galore every single one, you go ahead and do that, right? But take a picture and share it with me in the comments because I want to see how yours turn out. I bet they're going to be amazing. All right, here we go. Last 2, meatball right in there. Now these aren't quite frozen. They've been sitting on the counter, so let them thaw quite a bit or pop them in the microwave. Now, sauce. Obviously, we need some sauce. So this is just a traditional marinara. Open it up and give it a little pour. We're gonna pour a little bit, yeah, load it in there with the meat and the cheese. I'm just drizzling it right on top. Here we go, a little bit on all those meatballs, slathering them, coating them up with that tasty, delicious Bertolli marinara. We ain't stopping there. Mozzarella cheese, yes please. Cache Valley, the one and only. Love how this melts. So I love to use this when cheese is the main star. Okay, so I'm just placing a sprinkle of cheese on top of the meatballs that are inside those Hawaiian rolls. Okay, loading them up just like this. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra little pinch right up front and over here. All right, so we're loaded with cheese again. And last is just some seasonings. This is an Italian seasoning blend. A little oregano, parsley, basil's in here. You know, you could certainly use your own fresh herbs, or if you want to just pick the herbs you want, go ahead and use them. It's all good, okay? There are no rules. The only rule is you have to share what you do different so that other people can feel inspired too. Okay, so I'm loaded with all of that delicious green goodness. Let's get this guy in the oven. 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Let's do this. These are out of the oven and look fantastic. Let's check them out. Oh yes, these look so good. Everything's melted to perfection. So the wonderful thing about these rolls is that they're already pre-cut. So I could come in here with my knife and just find that original seam from the Hawaiian rolls. And then I'll just slice here. My pan is so hot. Can you hear it? It's sizzling away. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna just slice across. And then again, I should have another seam right in here, which I do. And I'm just gonna take one of these out. I don't wanna spoil my dinner, you know? I'll save these, the kiddos can have them. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Look at that. That is perfection. We got this nice crispy crust because we fried it. I have got to give this a try. It is so hot though. Pray for me. Still so hot. Oh wait, here goes nothing. It's like garlic, cheesy bread meets meatball sub. It's fantastic. I gotta get another bite so I can get that meatball too. This is so fun and different and out like at a party. I'm getting some of these. Okay. Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, share with your friends. You gotta do it. Or try it. Or bring them to a party. Just let me know.